Alright, so like I said, Sonic stole this sword called the Sword of Acorns because it apparently can make like robots be cool again. But then, like I also said, randomly just a bunch of spaceships fell out of the sky, and oh, plot twist, it's fucking Eggman's brother Colin, and like a bunch of other humans. So then they're like, oh shit, hey bro, what are you doing? And then Eggman's like nephew named Snively, who has been a character up to this point, but then just kind of disappeared randomly. He just shows up and they're like, "Ah, you're my son, of course." And then it's just business as usual for these two, I guess. I don't know what Eggman's plan was, but anyways, meanwhile, Sonic is going to high school, and everyone's freaking out because the sword's missing. And then Joffrey is a fucking weirdo, so he's like, "I'll find the sword." And then they go off, and Sonic's like, "That's fucking stupid." So he puts on like a superhero disguise and calls himself the Sneak, and just starts like fucking around with him. He looks like a ninja, and then they like discover immediately, oh, they don't have the sword anymore because fucking hold on, it was taken by a big like man named Kodos, who was the guy that Sally killed in that panel I sent you, and then the Spider Girl stole the sword from him, and then I don't know what the fuck happened. It just disappeared, I guess, because she didn't have it. Oh wait, no, right, because then he took it back. Then Sally grabbed it and fell off a cliff and died, and then came back up and was now like a magical witch thing and shot him with a beam of lightning from the sword, and then he died. And then they're like, all right, we gotta go into the fucking city to save all these people, because as it turns out, like the cat Kodos guy, he went crazy because all of the toxic fumes from Robotropolis, which is Eggman's like base, are like poisonous, and it'll cause everyone to go crazy. Meanwhile, Eggman like just randomly got like the power to like he touches someone and they turn into a robot. Like that's his plan that he's been working to for a while now. So the this black midget named Nate Morgan, who's literally just a Morgan Freeman ripoff that just became a character. Um, he goes into the city. He's like, I have to warn all of the people. And everyone else is like, Nate, you fucking idiot. So they all go in after to save him. And then Sally is like a weird goddess princess, and she's like, I will wave my sword. And then that turns all of the Robians, which is the term that the comic makes up for robot Mobians, makes them all, gives them all their sentience again. So now they're all good again, and they're like, all right, let's get these guys out of here. But wait, no, Nate's back, and the last we see him, he's like standing there on top of Snively's corpse because I think he beat him to death, or like half to death, obviously. And Eggman's like, I'm going to turn you into a robot now, and then he does. And then everyone's like, we gotta save Nate. And then Sonic walks into like this weird like barrier, and then just all of that freaky shit that I sent you happens, where like he keeps like he's unstuck in time, like in fucking what's it called, Slaughterhouse 5. He just keeps jumping around through different timelines and shit, and then they're like, well, fuck it, I guess Nate's just dead, we're not gonna bother saving him, and they all just leave their friend to die, and they just go back home, and we don't even know what happened to him. I think he's actually just a robot now. I don't know how he gets out of that. And yeah, also Knuckles is still green and now he's evil. All right, cool. That's the plot of Archie Sonic from issues, I'm gonna say 99 to 101. That's what happens in that, with like maybe like one issue from like 96.